Hey, Hunter. Hope you're doing well, because I know I'm not.
Nova, I am doing swimmingly. This may have been the best summer I've ever had.
Wow. Great. I was so excited to go to this gym called Planet Fitness, but every time I walked in, the lunk alarm went off. That's the last time I'm lifting my 2-pound dumbbells. What was so good about your summer?
Oh, I've grown older and wiser, Nova. I feel a power within me that was sleeping before. I can see things that haven't happened yet with incredible 15% of the time accuracy.
15%? So what sort of things are we talking about?
Testing my wisdom so soon? Okay, how about this? I see a great deal of fortune for one of our anchors. More specifically, the one with the dashing good looks whose name rhymes with stunter. I see a strength that you've been searching for within you, Nova. Okay, this one's a little blurry. Could either signal that I'm getting Chinese tonight or that the end of days is rapidly approaching. Finally, I see season 11 of the University News Cycle starting right now. Welcome back for the 11th season of the University News Cycle. I'm Hunter Gatherer, who keeps renewing us.
And I'm Nova to Top Beast Mode!
Not sure what that was about.
A university fashion student known as the Twiceler has started mass producing an all-purpose garment that has sparked outrage from a vocal population of 2-foot-tall orange environmental science students on campus. In protest, they assembled on the quad, picked themselves up by the seat of their pants, and flew far, far away.
Hobby horsing, the university's newest D4 sport, is having tryouts this weekend. Interested students are encouraged to register early, as space in the stables is limited.
The University Bell Tolling Club is looking for new recruits. Prerequisites for tryouts include having a hunchback and being resistant to tinnitus.
We've got news of a promising new technology to help students get a more cultured film watching experience. We go now to our reporter Cindy Maddock with the story.
The University Film Department has developed a new way for students to screen their films at home and truly understand them. An educated commentator will guide students through the films, ensuring all meaning is properly absorbed. Here's the new system in action.
If you pay attention to the director's choice of font being Shokibre script latin pro, j'imagine, you can see how they are setting up the protagonist's realization on the third act that this entire film was a dream. This apple is the protagonist's source of nourishment, and it symbolizes cette raw crunch of life, vous savez. Le choix to discard it avant de finir is very symptomatic of the tortured state of mind and degradation of this protagonist and their will to live. It's very much a, comment on dit, une réflexion of the tortured despair and comment on dit, le loss of will to pursue la passion.
Can't you just throw something away and it doesn't mean
mean anything? If you think this shot has no meaning at all, hört mir an you. Film is meaning. Film is le choix. Why did the props department choose red apple? Why a Honey Crisp and not a Granny Smith? Honey evoking the sweetness of life instead of a sour mush named for a crusty grandmama with no ambition other than sitting on the porch, knitting and awaiting the inevitable arrival at a grave. It is exemplifying this messy love between the apple and this apple-loving fate. Basically, what's happening is the killing is themselves.
Civilize this fist, Frenchie!
Oh, sacre bleu, you smashed the TV! What a disgrace for all the directors out there, huh? How did you get in here?
Well, that was actually super informative. I wish I had a little film critic in my ear. It would really help him on my attention span.
What was that? Where are we? Oh, we'll be back after this short break.
Hunter, last time we took a break, we didn't come back for 3 whole months.
Well, this time we'll be back in about 2 minutes.
Nothing.
What's up?
Are you poor? Do you need to eat?
What are you doing in my fridge?
Do you want to maintain the illusion of wealth while keeping an eye on your wallet? After all, the only thing worse than suffering financially is everyone knowing.
You know?
Of course. You're a mess. Introducing Rent-A-Food. Now you can turn your sad, pathetic excuse for a kitchen into a bounty that will leave your friends with mouths watering. And not much else.
What are you looking at?
Step 1. Choose your package. We have bronze, silver, gold, diamond, ruby, amethyst, pearl, happy, sleepy, dopey, BlackRock Incorporated, and quartz. Step 2. Our licensed professionals will stage your kitchen with top-rate produce and fresh food that will delight your senses. Step 3. Once your event is over, our professionals will come back and clean up all tablecloths, candles, and everything else free of charge. And we mean everything.
And it's that simple.
I still think I can afford to rent food.
Well, that's okay. We could also give you a down payment on this bag of apples, which will then ripen over time, thus accruing interest, and it's gone. Sorry, tariffs, the economy, all that. But, hey, isn't a little crippling debt worth your fragile self-image? It's not like there aren't other options, too. How many kidneys do you have?
Why?
Oh. Did you just swallow that?
I did now.
Well, if you aren't interested, we'll have to reclaim it.
Reclaim what is. Wait.
Welcome back to the University News Cycle.
Why is it always welcome back? Why not welcome arm or welcome leg? Really makes you think.
I thought you said you got wiser.
Now it's time for our new section, Consumerism with Connie, a show that will show you the coolest new inventions that you absolutely need. We're sending it over to Connie now with a product sure to have you shaking uncontrollably.
Hello viewer, I'm Connie Merschel. You're gonna like me a lot because I got the most street cred in the entire infomercial industry. Martha Stewart swears by my cooking supplies, and United States Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem left me a spectacular review, for some reason. Today's ingenious invention is called Mary Maracas, sourced directly from South America in the state of New Mexico. These maracas will give you a natural source of energy to get you through your day without relying on unhealthy caffeine. How does it work, you may ask? I and my connections on the border procure an Aztec shaman to cast a spell on the maracas that imbues them with mystical energy. Here's one of our satisfied customers now.
These maracas are insane. The one little hiccup is the spell compels you to perform a human sacrifice with every use, but after the first few times, it's honestly not that bad. Hey, Hunter, you want some of this?
You know, I would, but I'm really embracing this new wisdom thing I've got going on, and I don't want to risk messing it up.
Suit yourself. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Just make sure you don't skip out on the human sacrifice thing. Eddie here refused to appeal the spell and, well... I'm pretty sure he's stuck like that. Anyways, you can buy Mary Maracas for the low price of $25.99. Oh, I'm being told I'm not allowed to advertise products that are banned by the Department of Homeland Security. Kristi, I thought you were on my side. Well, more for me, I guess. I got connections in the Fertile Crescent, so I'll be good on the sacrifice front for the next 2 decades. See you next time. Maybe they'll give me some other magic music thing to get me strung out.
Huh. I could use some more energy if I'm ever going to lift those 2-pound dumbbells.
This weekend, the Tooth Fairy was captured in a Venezuelan money laundering scheme. She was linked with the crime syndicate Los Dientes and is currently tied up with restraints made of dental floss.
Santa has rediscovered millions of lost letters dated to the early 2010s and is belatedly fulfilling them. Hey Hunter, look at what I found in my sock drawer this morning.
In the midst of the national immigration crackdown, every York peppermint patty has been deported back to York, England. As the patties protest and cling to their American culture, UK citizens have reported hearing screams of, "Hey, I'm walking here!" every time they bite into one.
We're bringing you exclusive coverage of the next student-professor debate. Let's see what insights our finest political science students and faculty have to offer.
Welcome to the 27th Annual Student-Professor Debate. Today's topic, healthcare, right or wrong. On one side, Professor Mister. On the other side, the students, Julius, Peta, and Randy.
Well, I believe healthcare acts as a reflection of society's goals.
I think healthcare is a wrong, Professor.
Well, a lot of people die because they can't afford their medical expenses. So I think it's reasonable for the rich to give up their 7th house to pay for that.
But Professor, if healthcare became affordable, my dad would have to give up his 6th house. And the yacht.
I had no idea.
And that's why you need to educate yourself. Murder should be legal.
I see your point. Murder does have its perks, but what about healthcare?
Personally, I'm indifferent on the matter, but regardless, people are going to need healthcare when I'm done with them.
What?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, one of you is a serial killer.
Oh my god, is it you?
Nah, it's me. I'm the killer.
What? Wait, was that guy serious?
Serious as murder, of which I've done many.
Hey, kid, what's in the duffel bag?
I don't know, and neither do you, and we're gonna keep it that way.
Better not be an animal. I'm a vegan and very sensitive to animal cruelty.
So you mean to tell me you don't eat any meat, including eggs?
Eggs are the product of living sentient beings. Why must I deprive such ovals of the gift of becoming a full chicken?
But what if they were duffel bag shaped?
Can I please just...
And that's time. Question 2. Which came first, the oval or the chicken?
Shh. Gonna wait what's inside.
Are we just gonna ignore that one of these dimwits is a serial killer?
Yes.
Yes, we're ignoring it, or yes, the chicken came first?
Both.
Well, that's an interesting stance. Care to explain?
Well, at first I just murdered as a hobby, but then I started gaining some traction. I decided to take a gap year from college and see where the serial killer life would take me.
Time's up. Final question. My car's headlights are dead, and I ran over someone in the middle of the night. Am I going to jail?
I know this one.
No! If it's a human, $5 fine. If it's a deer, execution of your entire bloodline.
How come you didn't come to the podium? Try to man. The bag won't let me.
That bag sounds a lot like a creature. A living creature.
It's more of a Schrodinger's bag situation. Neither living nor dead.
So it is alive. Give it here. You're hiding a poor, defenseless, and possibly adorable animal in your luggage, and I will not stand for it. Open the bag, or I'll open your spleen.
I can help with that.
Fools! Open the bag, the planet's doomed!
And you brought it to the debate?
I don't want to miss it.
Be free, little one.
No!
And that's all the time we have for today. Tune in next week for Eternal Darkness versus Eternal Brightness. Which is worse? Find out.
That was... What was that?
I believe that's what's known as a fever dream, Hunter. Yeesh. I'm hungry, and for some reason I'm really craving Chinese. Wanna join?
Wait, the prophecy. I told you I was right.
Okay, wait. That's just a coincidence. I just happen to develop an intense craving for Chinese right now.
Coincidence or prophecy?
Okay, predict this. Episode over.
I was just about to predict that, actually.